Hello, friendly people of the internet. I am Hyper Super Sora, and well, Mystic Mine is relevant again. So it's time for me to talk about why everyone and their mother fucking hates this card. Except for that one asshole. That one asshole. Christ. Yeah, this is another breaking the Banlist. So what? What is Mystic Mine? Well, Mystic Mine is a field spell, so there's about 5 additional copies to it right there, off the top of my head. With its effect being, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, your opponent cannot activate monster effects or declare an attack. If you control more monsters than your opponent, you cannot activate monsters effects or declare attacks. Once per turn during the end phase, if both players control the same number of monsters, destroy this card. Now, if you were looking at this like in a vacuum, you don't really see a problem. But then you get into the decks that don't summon monsters, that just activate this, so guess what? Your opponent can't do anything about it. Either have the back row removal, which a lot of people didn't have at the most recent event, and nobody was ready for it, or, have some alternate win condition other than, attacking me. Or, set up a board with like 3 pops. Nobody likes to face down a Mystic Mine, since your game essentially goes pass, 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 and nobody likes that. Nobody. It's just sitting there, preventing you from achieving any type of win condition. Hell, if we're in a Mystic Mine driven format, just play Exodia. It's solitaire. That's all it is. Solitary. Now you could say this is a going Saget card to waste a negate on. Yeah, that'd be fine if it was just a one-turn thing like Dark Ruler No More or Forbidden Droplets, but this is a field spell. It lingers. Lingers and makes it a lot more searchable. And that destroy if both players control the same amount of monsters. We got field barriers for that, you son of a bitch. Negating the effects, while irritating, and I hate it as well, the thing that annoys me the most about this card is stopping you from attacking. Because with Skill Drain, and I hate that card too, but I'm going to use it since it's a fairer comparison, it's a continuous trap, which means you need to set it first. That means it has to dodge some form of back row removal before it activates. It's not as searchable being a continuous trap, and you have to pay life points for it. Not to mention, your opponent can still attack, and those life points you just spend, that's you ticking down closer to your defeat. Mystic Mine has none of these drawbacks. Activate it straight away. Your opponent doesn't have an answer for it, your opponent doesn't have an answer for it. Or congratulations, you basically won the duel off of one fucking card. I'm glad this is banned in Master Duel. And frankly, I think the TCG should take a note. Nobody likes to face Mystic Mine. So if it's not fun to play against, why have it around? Ban the fucking card and be done with it. Now, what would be the impact if we had no Mystic Mine? Oh my god, everyone would be so much happier. Not only that, we won't have stacky events like this where it's just like, I opened the Mystic Mine, I didn't open out, I guess I lose. On to game 2, sight in 16 pieces of back row removal, and draw none of them. well, I guess I lose this game too. Ugh. If it didn't stop attacks, and maybe it destroyed itself at the end of your turn, or the turn this card was activated, for metaverse shenanigans. Because if I could just punch you in the fucking face, if I could attack with my monsters, yeah, it would still be a pain in the ass, since skill drain. But at least I could go for a win condition. It locks you out of a game mechanic. It stops you from achieving the most common win condition, which is attacking. And you've got other win conditions that require monster effects. So, what are you really trying to do with this? Who designed this? Who thought this is a good idea? Yeah, the stun players would be sad, but they got 3 copies of Skill Drain. Tell them to shut the fuck up. They had Imperial Order. They got Yatagarasu and Time Seal and Change of Heart now. They can shut up and lose Mystic Mind. Ugh. Hell, just set the card to 1. Yeah, it'd still be a pain in the ass, but it's a pain in the ass. You go, oh, okay, I destroyed the one of it. It's gone. It's good. But realistically, we'd all want it at 0. What do you guys think of Mystic Mind? Do you agree with me and say it should be banned, or do you say it's a necessary evil? You fucking monsters. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. While you're down there, leave a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe to see more of my amazing content, and hit that little notification bell to see when I upload all the time. Until next time, I've been Hyper Super Sora. Sayonara.